It's the five count. The five count.
Chill.
I'm Cab Manning. I'm Charles Wellness.
This is all purely speculation.
It's the five count. It's the five count.
I thought this what did you say? I was okay with his balls. This one fucking hairy. You know, she's hippie, so you know her husband don't know. But this one was in town the other day. Oh, hello. I'm Cab Manning.
I'm Charles Wellness.
This is the 5 count. This is how we used to do it back in the day, sitting at a desk, just rambling. Now we have a podcast, so we ramble there, but we wanted to turn back the clock, just for old time's sake, do something a little bit differently.
What is this, a Throwback Tuesday?
Yeah, what the hell? Who gives a shit? They're popular. Well,
What are you drinking, champagne?
I'm drinking champagne.
For what? What are you celebrating?
6 shows left.
Oh,
You have your beer.
I'll drink too. Oh, you got more? I want some.
Oh yeah, I got. You have a glass. You were to.
Oh, fine. I don't mind if I do. The cap's already off.
Thank you. So, we wanted to go over a couple stories. Something, just yammer it up about a couple things that were going on.
Oh, that's not bad.
Survivor Series is Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
We have the teams are set, which is very bizarre.
The 2 teams for the Survivor Series.
Traditional Survivor Series match. This is such bullshit. It's bullshit when I enjoy the Survivor Series. I used to be a fan
Yeah,
because it was on
fun.
Thanksgiving. I watched the scramble box where you could see a blue titty usually on the screen, but then you got the box.
Yeah, you
And
have
you
to
could
yell
see
at your
titties.
family, like, can we hurry up and eat? 'Cause
Yes.
I got to be done by
There was
5.
no TiVo back then. I couldn't pause it.
Yeah.
I had to go watch some wrestling. And this is when it was. Remember they had the tag team one where it was almost the entire outside of the
Yeah.
ring. And if you lost your tag partner, you both leave.
Mhm.
That was the good old days. And now they go, ooh, we're treating you. There's one traditional
Don't
Survivor
hurt
Series.
yourself.
Yeah, it's let's play King of the Ring, and there's no tournament.
Yeah.
Well, what's the sense? Night of Champions, except for the World Champion. Here you go, Russ. Night of Champions, and they throw in jobber matches for no titles.
Let's have a TLC pay-per-view, but let's just have a ladders match and maybe a chairs match.
We're going to turn back the clock and give you a treat and give you one TLC match on a pay-per-view called TLC.
Oh.
Thank you. So, the thing comes out as on Team Authority, if you will.
Mhm.
We have Harper, now who's over there.
Yeah.
We have Rollins,
Mm-hmm.
Kane, Rusev, and Mark Henry. Now, the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Flip that coin over because this is what we got here.
Team C Nation.
This is Team Cena. They're really, like the other ones were called Mega Maniacs, or that. It was always something
Yeah.
of a team name, right? And now it's just, here's your team, here's your team. At least Team
Cena.
Authority has a name. Team Cena. Thank you. You're watching the Cavs show. Thank you. Don't hurt yourself. I know some people prefer to show name that, but no. Big Show. Rowan. That's the bizarre part here.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Ziggler, Ryback, and Cena. Now,
Do you like Rowan?
it is odd, very, very odd, but it's almost a way to get him to do something.
So why do
You have to have him do something.
So why do you think they took Sheamus out then?
You know, this ruined my whole theory that I had last week. And my theory was that we would have Sheamus flip on Cena and cause the Authority to win, and he'd be wearing his suits to the ring. He'd be with Team Authority because they're talking about him, flipping eventually
It
anyway.
could still happen. He could come out and interfere.
It makes
It's not
more
as
sense
an
if he...
impact,
yeah.
but he
Exactly.
could still come out and like, oh, what's Sheamus doing here? And then he turns and
And-
Authority got his visa cleared, so
Yeah. See, they helped him, so now he got to be, cuckold.
Shit.
The thing, too, is odd where Triple H does a whole heartfelt, we have to win. We have to win. Oh, he's going to kill himself.
Right.
Why isn't he in the match?
Very good question. If it means so much to him,
You put yourself.
talk about the legacy of the McMahon family and everything, and his kids, it's all riding on it. I'm not going to wrestle.
Yeah. And didn't he say to Stephanie, your great-grandfather? Was it? No. It was only old Jess, right? It was Jess? No, it was
Yeah.
Jess, and then Vince,
Yes.
and then Vince, and then
Yeah.
her.
So that's, yeah.
Listen, That's like people saying, "Ooh, San Martino, best." No, not. I haven't been alive, so that's.
I only know Vincent Kennedy. I don't know anything before.
Yeah, that's all that matters. So, your thought? Who's winning this section?
The Authority.
And who's the
Because-
ones who left? Cena's getting pinned in this.
Yep. He's got to be the last one, obviously.
You know what his promo thing? It make me believe he's winning. He does.
I don't
He
know.
talked to Yammer, and I said, he's like, "You're gonna
Well,
lose."
what
That's
are
it. And I go,
what's the Authority going to do if they lose? I mean, they're talking about, everything.
Like they can't
We
be-
lose everything.
yeah, like they're unemployed, right?
Yeah.
You're just not in charge of telling people what to do. So what they were doing before this whole gimmick started is what they would do, and they would sit in the back.
And
You don't
the
have to
thing-
see him.
And the thing that's odd, too, is it's Triple H's team, basically.
Yes.
It's Authority, and he's doing all the talking, but he's not wrestling. You would think since Rollins is the captain, they couldn't let him speak in the opening promo? Since
Yeah,
it's-
he's the captain, but never mind that. We're not going.
I figure he's the one that's going to win the match. Since
All
he's
right.
supposed to be the future.
Sounds good to me. On to another one. NXT.
Mm-hmm.
If you have to call 3 people up and send 3 people down.
Oh, that's a good question. Sami Zayn,
Yep, I wrote that.
Neville.
I wrote that too. And what's funny is, I watch Neville and I go, I don't care.
Yeah.
When he gets on the roster, when he had that one chance to shine,
He was
he did
awesome.
moves you never see. He flipping around and shit. It's like he pulls out the stops when he has to,
Yeah.
with his teeth that are knocked blown
Now, the
out.
third one.
There's problems there. I've gone 2
You
different
go
ways.
Tyler Breeze.
I didn't even think about Tyler Breeze.
But you know who I want to see on
We want to see
TV.
Enzo.
Exactly.
How you doing? And my another one, of course, Charlotte.
Yes.
Now, sending down, there is a shitload.
Let's see. Eva.
Goodbye. Eva could be on both shows because she walks into the other one. What is she
Yeah.
doing? I love her injury. Her injury is recovering from titty surgery.
Oh.
I'm telling you, this is what
Gotta
it is.
be it.
We've seen Instagram pictures. They
Mhm.
look enormous. Who else are we sending down?
Let's see. Fuck.
You could send a fucking Rowan down.
Yeah, he could use a little more seasoning.
How odd would that be? He's by himself doing that.
Yeah, it's really weird.
There's a little oddness to
This
that.
is what Bray did. He fixed him.
He fixed him. That means he's a good guy. So he's going to be
one
disappointed.
week he's looking for
He's screaming at
Renee. Looking for Renee. Now he wants a stuffed.
He's
fucking
screaming at Harper
cat.
for no reason.
Yeah.
He's yelling at him, and Harper's pissed. Oh, why? Because he left him or so? There's no rhyme or reason to it.
Can I send Matador's back just because?
Matadors could go away easily. As we always say, Zack Ryder could go away. Zack Ryder could become a potential superstar in NXT because people like him for some reason. So, whatever. All right, there's your NXT. Who's in the bunny outfit?
Who is it gonna?
Who is it going to be?
Uh,
Pardon me.
Well, there was the rumors with Darren Young when he comes back, which is
But
funny, but obviously
We've seen white arms way too many times.
But it
for
doesn't
to be
matter.
done.
It's WWE. They'll flip it and be like, hey.
Well, it makes no sense because now they're not fighting Titus. That was the only
Yeah,
time it
that's
made
true.
sense. So to go against Adam Rose, does it have to be someone from his past, or is they just going to shove Sami Zayn in his suit,
I know. I can
which
see
they're
it.
saying is anyway?
Yeah. It's him and Gabriel's been playing him.
And now he's well. What is this PG? He's butt fucking Adam Rose in the ring.
Yeah. And he's
butt
and
fucking
he's the
him.
good guy. He's raping basically Adam Rose.
Listen, don't be a star. Don't rape.
Yeah.
I don't know. And Adam Rose with his eyeliner, and
Yeah.
he's pissed off.
Try to
But then he
go-
flips back into fun times.
Yeah, he still likes to have a good time.
So, I don't know whether, I really don't know where they're going. And rightfully so, he should be pissed off at the bunny.
Yeah, he should be.
He tells him to now stand in the fucking corner. He can't do
Yeah,
that.
he's-
And he's holding his head.
And he
Oh,
steal his gimmick, his fallback gimmick.
yeah. It's everything. So, is he being a fucking weasel about this? Or is he just, obviously Adam's going to be the bad guy in this.
This should be an NXT angle.
And I'm like,
I don't care.
this Adam Rose thing reminds me of Superman 2,
Mm-hmm.
where he turned bad. Or, yes, it was Superman 2, thank you. It's with Zod and everybody.
Yeah.
Where he turned bad. I'm picturing him, he gonna come out, hair askew, fucking with the music, and drunk, and dragging shit behind him, pissy, and fucking, he partied too hard and he got to go rehab like Tony Stark.
Oh.
This is what's gonna happen. Last item.
Okay.
Your thoughts new IC champion, Luke Harper. Does this belt turn shitty white? Is it going to be scuffed up and fucked up?
It's going to have stains all
It's
over
going to be
it like the
stained.
shirts.
Yeah.
I hope this means that Luke Harper's not going to be jobbing like everybody else that has the IC title. That's
For
the
some
thing I'm
now-
worried about.
Now, some reason it's, oh, thank God I don't have the title.
Yeah.
Why?
Did you see Dolph
Intercontinental
lose?
title
Listen,
is,
right?
is
Miz was losing all the time. It's like,
yeah, if you have this title, and as I've heard other people say, if they tell Randy Orton, you're winning the IC title tonight, he would think it was a punishment.
Mhm.
Why are you punishing me? Meanwhile, I think that's a better title. And at this point, there's no other title. Because the U.S. title is not a title.
why do you think they put the belt on him? Do you think it was just to
I
play
think
into like, oh,
the
Dolph's
authority?
hurt, now he this just proves he's not going to be able to wrestle and stuff.
I
Like
think-
they're really going to that length to
I
show
think-
he was going to be out.
I think a part of it is a reward for Harper being goddamn good
Yeah.
in the first place. And he's very capable of being...
First match
a
back,
champion.
though. Like they couldn't have waited till next.
Yeah, but
next
it's not like
Monday.
he... How long has he gone? It's not like he's
I
been
know.
fucking gone and, he come back. But at the same time, it does make you go, oh, he's scared. He's a real good fucking wrestler because he has a belt now.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
rhyme
mean, I
or
don't have
reason
a
with half
problem
the
with
shit
it.
they do.
I don't know why it couldn't have waited a week.
What, waited a week? What's the difference?
Yeah, right before pay-per-view just seems kind of odd.
I
Now
think
it's
it,
like,
I think it does the cachet
now
of
they got both. the
they have
jobber
titles. Yeah, they have jobber titles.
Let's not even
Oh.
bring up Henry and Rusev fighting together.
Coming out together.
Exactly.
Now. Never mind that part. Well, those are our stories for this week.
Hey, what happened on TNA?
You notice I had stories about NXT for Christ's
Yeah.
sake, and who's in a bunny suit compared to what happened on TNA. So let's shoot it all the way over to the meat twitcher, where suspend disbelief. Here's meat twitcher.
So tight, I wanna holla. With hips shaking left to right, I gotta thank Allah. Girl, move that thing like it ain't nothing to it. Waves rolling through your body like you in fluid. Booty so bodacious, make me wonder how you grew it. It couldn't look any better if an artist drew it. Middle East flavor with that West Coast judge. Showing love to the one woman double dutch. Baby speed shifting through them gears, no clutch. Dance of seduction and it's never too much. Got my eyes on you and my hair rolling with ya. Wanna keep this memory, so take a mental picture.
Holy smoky! Man, look at that. She finally got a win on it. Look, there are 11 wins, soon to be 12, and Old Brie is only one of these. If you know your Lingus history, it is because her nipple was showing on Raw. Automatic win. All the rest are due to Nikki's big titties, but she looked delicious this week. And you know what's funny? She's impersonating AJ, which made her hot as
I was gonna
shit.
say maybe Asian should get like half of this.
That's possible. She was wearing AJ's panties.
What do you think CM Punk thought of it?
Well, CM Punk had it.
Yeah, that's true.
No, he had the other
Well,
one. Which one did he have? He had half the locker room. Ziggler had one of them.
yeah.
It's a soap opera that play. Everyone trades around. So everyone's going, how does my dick taste? And the next guy say to
Not
him,
you, Evan.
how's my
Not you,
dick
Evan.
taste? That's how it goes around the joint. So let's give her a do, shall we? Cap off. Look at this. How about it? I know you're excited. I know you like to see it. Who don't like to see it? It's a piece of ass. It's a hot piece of ass. If you don't like piece of ass, I don't know. You're gay. As a Sheik would tell everyone else, you are gay and faggot. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Not at all.
It's just a funny thing to do. So, if you want to see all our stuff, go to the5count.com. All of our nonsense there. Go to iTunes. Go to the podcast section. Type in Lingus Mafia. I can never remember to do it, so I tattoo Lingus and I flip it. It says Mafia right there.
But you're already subscribed, so you should.
I'm subscriber. And if JR would tell you, it costs you nothing to subscribe. And you're hooked up right there automatically. I want to thank you for subscribing to the Lingus Mafia. Yeah, fucking JR watches the show, right? Fuck.
Subscribe to that and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And subscribe to JR's podcast.
Yeah.
God bless JR. I love it, JR. I'm ordering that fucking god-awful pay-per-view. A fucking Jap fucking pay-per-view. Sorry, this guy quarter Chinese. So,
It's different.
it's not offensive. Yeah, I went upward,
Yeah.
so that's Japanese. If I went downward, it's Chinese or Down syndrome. Pick your fucking poison. He don't argue. That's it. You owe Stitcher too.
Yeah, why not?
You can find it on Stitcher, for God's sake. What the hell else you got to do? I know you think you go to work. You think you work. You got a headphone in.
Yeah.
God knows. I'm doing training right now, so I'm screwed for a little while.
Oh, that's the worst.
Training's done, I take a fucking Prius. That's right. I drive. We live in California. I drive a fucking Prius.
Highfalutin over here.
It's a fucking company car. What are you gonna fucking do? You plug in, and it goes through a radio. It's fucking magic. How do it know? It knows some way. It fucking works. All this and more will be talked about on the Lingus Mafia podcast. I mean, who could not listen to this? This is riveting. Fuck, it's late. This fucking guy, he worked too goddamn long. I sit here, I try to do some trades on fucking Madden.
Oh yeah?
I couldn't
They
get
do
it.
trades?
Fucking, they want the house.
You trying to trade Cutler?
I tried to trade Cutler.
Nobody wants him. Even the game don't want him.
I tried to trade Briggs. Briggs is an 83, and they offer me a 74 fucking free safety.
And we'll give you a 4th round pick in 2016.
The Texans offer me round 4 in 16 for Cutler. He's a 93 on the game. And this is the best part. I blame Cutler for throwing all these interceptions on the video game. I push the fucking button. There's 3-on-1. I throw it and go, fucking Cutler interception.
Piece of shit.
It's his fault.
That accuracy rating was a little higher.
Fucking right on the dime. Thread that needle. 3-on-1. Fuck it. Meanwhile,
Fucking duck.
I got another guy going like this, fucking wide open. But I'm staring at the one.
And Jeffrey's over there like this.
Yeah.
Go to Marshall.
He goes, if I only had fucking Rodgers. And I yell, cover 2!
Jesus.
Thanks for joining us. We will see you next Tuesday.